Now, these Twitter hot takes have always really bothered me and really annoyed me, but this most recent one regarding Black Panther is pretty laughable, in my opinion. So, there's an entire Twitter moment right now talking about how Black Panther, a movie that came out in February of 2018, should be nominated for Best Picture in the next Academy Awards of 2019. Like, what? Black Panther is a big, dumb superhero movie that it's fun, but it's like, why does this movie like? I just cannot get over how baffling this whole thing is. Now I get it. Everyone's gonna overreact and say it's the greatest thing of all time just because it's an all black cast. And that's great. Representation is an amazing thing. But just because it's not a movie filled with white people doesn't mean that it should automatically get an Oscar nod. But fine, whatever. People are gonna say what they want to say, and if they don't understand the kind of movies that are going to get nominated, and they just don't understand all of that. Like, whatever, that's fine. But some of the arguments that have arisen are so just hilarious to me, honestly. Now, before I start reading these tweets, I just need a little disclaimer. I'm not attacking these people. I don't know them personally. I'm not saying that they're terrible people. Their arguments are just a little premature. So, reason number one that Black Panther should be nominated for Best Picture. The tweet is, Black Panther's domestic box office return has exceeded Best Picture Oscar winners such as Gladiator, Rain Man, Braveheart, Dancing with Wolves, Godfather 2, French Connection, Platoon, Midnight Cowboy, Silence of the Lambs, etc. So the argument here is that since Black Panther made a lot of money, it should win Best Picture. What? By this argument, you are saying that all the Transformers movies deserve the Best Picture nomination because they made hundreds of millions and a few of them billions of dollars. And most of the replies to this tweet are saying how stupid it is. But the fact that Twitter chose to feature this as the first thing you see when you click on the story or the moment is absolutely ridiculous. And another great tweet is, the only movie I care about this Oscar season is Black Panther, and it wasn't even released in time to be nominated. Hey, you know that there's Oscars every year, right? So, like, if you think that a movie in February is good enough to be nominated for an Oscar, it can always get nominated for the following Oscars, right? Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, sorry. Tweet number 3 in this wonderful concoction known as a Twitter moment is, regarding Oscar talk for Black Panther, I think it's good enough to merit being in the conversation, assuming the Academy isn't snobbish with the nomination process. So even though no real movies have come out this year other than Black Panther, pretty much, not counting the limited releases or the extended releases in January from all the Oscar movies, that a 2018 movie, nothing has come out yet, but it's already good enough. You know, it's already good enough to be in the Oscar conversation because no matter what comes out, it's gonna be great because it's Black Panther. And to say that the Academy is being snobbish, which yes they are, oftentimes, but to say that the Academy is being snobbish just because they don't nominate some dumb superhero movie for Best Picture is so naive. Another tweet in this Twitter moment is, I don't particularly think Black Panther needs the Oscars to be a cultural touchstone, but you've got to figure first superhero movie to be nominated for Best Picture rattles somewhere around in Kevin Feige's brain. Yes, because I'm sure Kevin Feige actually believes that one of his superhero movies is actually going to get nominated for Best Picture. Like, what makes this movie so special other than the fact that it's almost an all-black cast? Which, like I said, that's awesome, but that's not enough to get you the Best Picture nomination. And there are a whole bunch of other tweets in this Twitter moment saying how Black Panther should get a Best Picture nomination. But I'm not really going to read them. I don't want to continue to kind of beat this dead horse that I've been beating for the last 5 minutes. But yeah, I just think it's really stupid and ridiculous to actually believe that Black Panther deserves a Best Picture nomination or to get the award for Best Picture for these reasons, such as it made money, which obviously that person doesn't know a whole lot about how these movies are chosen. But still, regardless, I think that this whole argument is really stupid. But I'm not trying to attack anybody here. If Black Panther is a movie you really enjoyed and it spoke to you, it's just a movie that you thought really was great and you thought it had some powerful moments, and that's great for you. It's just not an Oscar movie. It'll never win a Best Picture. It'll never be nominated for Best Picture. None of these superhero movies will be nominated for Best Picture, not just Black Panther. That's all I got. Just wanted to have my take on this situation that I thought was kind of outlandish. That's it for me. Wakanda forever, I guess. I don't